Jim!
Quickly, come on! Jim, come on! Quickly!
Throughout the night, Scarborough's Heartbreak Hotel continued to crack up. 110 years of history reduced to rubble. Loss adjusters are already counting the cost of the landslide. The insurance claim is expected to reach £3 million. Ian Cundall, ITN, Scarborough.
He's actually up to the slip of it. Yeah, it's up to the slip. Okay. I believe it. Yeah, what's the location of these people on the cliff? Yeah, about 200 yards south where we are now, over. Yeah. Once you come back south, we'll be around the got visual now, Oliver. Kilo Lima. Lima Kilo, go. So you getting visual? Yeah, negative, I've heard you back towards the north on the bottom of it. Stand by. Alpha Lima. Lima Alpha? Yeah, it looks like you have two people coming north as well, so over. Yeah, well, they'll just make it if they keep coming fast and get that on this. Still shit. Yeah, look, the other guy, the guy that's starting with the low me, is that his mate further back in white over where I'm pointing now? Yeah, there was three actually. There's one sat in the cliff that's never moved, and I can only see one of them now. Negative.
Yeah, roger, that's affirmative. We're going back up to the top then.
Yeah, where's these two people? Are they coming round to me now, over?
Yeah, you'll have them visual probably a minute over.
Okay.
Well, I was in the water.
You're going back? Yeah. You go back now? Yeah.
I could have reached up there till tomorrow morning.
Okay.
You'd have felt it when you got
Yeah.
these shouts.
I thought these shoes leaked as well.
Roger, we've sent someone by, we're just waiting for it to arrive and then I'll bring you some food and Owen down, over.
Okay, Roger. I'll go around this corner, keep an eye on these grassy banks, but I can see the pot there, though. We're going to have an angle job.
Yeah, Roger.
All these rocks all the way along the coast, what they call the deltaic series of the Jurassic, are very susceptible to cliff collapse. It's because of the interleaving, if you like, of hard rock and soft rock, which makes it potentially more dangerous than the Apapanite. That was, you know, relatively uniform material.
Yeah.
This isn't. So when the soft stuff gives way, when that starts to move, the hard stuff collapses with it. Slip I've seen for a long while. Not quite the largest.
I didn't realise it was this deep for a long while. I was here all Friday night and I expected it to be going up toward the hotel, and then eventually I saw how big that crate was. Like a monkey.
When it goes away, it goes away in a curve like that. So
And you know what, I'll move off this bit, I just want to have to paddle out. Can you keep off those grassy banks, please?
Yeah, it should bring some money in.
Hello from the cliff top, speaking to you live, and it says it all. It says it all. The chimney there, which has been standing precariously all afternoon, has finally gone. This is the latest piece of the Holbeck Hall, a building here that has stood for 110 years, and as you can see, losing its battle, its grim battle to cling on to the crumbling cliff. It's been a dramatic story, a dramatic moment just then. It's just as we came on the air. We've just seen that chimney collapse and the latest bit of the hotel here fall into the sea. This was a drama that began in the early hours of Friday morning when 100 yards of garden in front of the hotel slipped into the sea and obviously undermined the whole structure of the hotel. Since then, 40 to 45% of the hotel has slipped away. It can now only be a matter of time before the whole hotel collapses down the cliff and into the sea. It's been a distressing time for the owners who've put their hearts into this hotel for the last 14 years. They're already calling this hotel Heartbreak Hotel.
You can see the cross lat that goes across the road.
Right, look, I've got that. I've got that then.
You've got that one,
Yeah,
did you?
yeah, I did, yeah.
Right. I thought it was moving when I said yeah.
Yeah, something else has been got as well.
Because that crack's opening.
Yeah.
More, you know.
Well, that vibration just then would have set something else off somewhere.
Hotel, which is fast disappearing into the sea because of subsidence, is unlikely to be saved. Latest discussions surrounding the fate of the Holbeck Hall Hotel suggest it will be too expensive to stop the collapse.
A stiff breeze blowing in from the North Sea is hastening the end of Scarborough's Clifftop Hotel. Surveyors from the local council have been checking the progress of the landslide. 1 million tons of unstable clay sweeping down towards the sea. Halting it and preventing further land loss will cost £2.5 million, but it's feared the Ministry of Agriculture may refuse to fund the work, finding it cheaper simply to rehouse the owners of other threatened properties in the area around the hotel.
Clifftop Hotel slid a little further into the sea today. The hotel's owners have been meeting engineers to decide what to do next. Howell Jones is there. Howell, what's the latest on the collapse?
John, brick by brick, piece by piece, this old hotel is slipping into the North Sea like King Canute. It's creaking and groaning like an old ship. Just earlier this afternoon, a 110-year-old chimney which formed the central section of this hotel simply crashed to the ground. I've been talking to some surveyors who've been checking the ground here beneath our feet. They say it's safe, it's dried out and it's stopped moving. But I've also been talking to some inspectors who've actually been inside the hotel behind me, and they are far from convinced that this hotel has stopped moving towards the sea.
Now, Howell, what of people who own homes nearby?
Well, this is one of the more affluent parts of Scarborough, as you can see, and properties here are worth at least 6 figures. But today you could hardly give them away, and that's because of the ruined hotel right on their doorstep.
We're live here in Scarborough where the Holbeck Hall Hotel continues its slow but dramatic slide into the sea. And today, as the scale of the landslip becomes apparent, the questions being asked are who's going to pay for the massive clean-up operation?
Recent surveys of Scarborough's South Cliff had shown there were weaknesses there, but even the experts were surprised by the scale of Friday's landslip. In just a few hours, nearly 2 acres of grounds, the hotel's famous rose gardens, were reclaimed by the sea. The 100-year-old building was the flagship of the English Rose Hotel Group. The hotel's owners, the Turner family, watched helpless as piece by piece their hotel crumbled over the cliff top, taking with it thousands of pounds worth of antiques, beneath the rubble somewhere an oil painting worth at least £20,000.
Well, most of it now has gone. The main furniture that's in now is bedroom furniture, but the main antiques in the building have gone. So really there's not much we want to recover.
But what was Heartbreak Hotel for the owners became a treat for the tourists. The local cinema owner was perhaps the only one who predicted it was to be a busy weekend for Scarborough.